Hello everyone. So guys, today I am going to teach you about past perfect tense. I don't want to teach you as per the book. In book you can find, if you talk about books which are written in Hindi, you can find like, blah, 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 blah. A lot of things are there. I mean, some Hindi sentences are there. You have to translate them into English and you don't understand. You are not able to use, them in your daily life. So I am going to teach you as per the situation. Okay. Let's talk about the situation. See, what situation is? When should we use past perfect tense? Though it is used rarely, yet it is used. So I'm going to teach you guys. Let me tell you what the situation is basically. Suppose guys, there is a man. Okay, here there is a man. And this man is in his office. This man is in his office. And here at his home, if I talk about the home of this man, at his home, he has his wife here. Okay, fine. Now see the situation. Husband always goes back home around 10 o'clock, maybe around 11 o'clock. So today wife made a call. Wife made a call to husband and said that, darling, could you please come back home around 8 o'clock so that we can have dinner together? Though we have not had dinner together for a long time, since you always come around 11 o'clock or after that. Husband said that, okay, I will try my level best. Fine. So now, when it was around 8 p.m., okay, wife thought like my husband must be on the way, he just reaching home. So she was ready with the food, okay. But when it was 8 o'clock, husband was still in his office. When it was around 8:30, wife thought that maybe he is 30 minutes late. Let's wait for some time. Still husband was in his office. He was working because he had a lot of work pressure. When it was around 9 o'clock, husband started from his office. Now husband started from his office, okay, and he started moving towards his house. When it again the girl was waiting. When it was around 9:30, okay, the husband was just likely to reach home, but this lady thought that now he will not come back, so let's have food. So she started having food alone. And when it was around 10 o'clock, husband reached, or maybe around 9:45, suppose 9:45, husband reached home. When husband reached home, he saw that his wife was just sitting and watching TV. Now see the situation. Husband reached home around 9:45. Around 9:45, what was this lady doing? She was watching TV. So what about food? When did she take food? She took food, but when did she take food? She took food when husband had not even reached home. Husband was just on the way, he was about to reach. And when he was not in the house, that time wife took food. It means wife took food when husband was not available. It means when husband was on the way, that time wife took food. When husband reached home, that time he did not see his wife taking food in front of him. So when did she take food? She took food when husband was not at home, husband was on the way. Okay, he was going to his house, he had not even reached. That time, wife took food. So this is the situation. The situation is wife took food. So when wife took food, it is called previous action. Previous action. Previous. Okay, means this action took place before this one. When husband reached home, it is called subsequent action. It's very tough to write. Subsequent action means eating food took place first and husband reaching home took place later. So this is the first action, this is the later action, the second action. Okay, so what I want to teach you that, like, if something happened but something did not happen in front of you, when you reach there, till that time the game was over. Means something had already done, something had already been completed by someone. That time you can use past perfect tense. Let me tell you how. suppose I tell you that, okay, suppose this guy, let's talk about this situation only. Husband is going to tell a story to his friend, then how he will say the story? He will say that, yesterday I was in my office, suddenly my wife gave me a call, and said, or maybe like you can say, and asked me to come back home at 8 p.m. so that we could have food together. Okay, he's telling a story. Husband is telling a story to his friend. He's saying that blah blah blah. Okay, now he will say like, I reached home around 9:45. I reached home around 9:45, but my wife had already eaten food. Now he's saying that my wife had already eaten food. Why didn't he said that my wife ate food? He is not saying this. He is saying my wife had eaten food. Why did he say? Because his wife took food before he had reached. Before he had reached. Are you getting what I'm saying? It means the taking food of wife did not happen before him. Did not happen in front of his eyes. So if something happened before you reached, if something happened before you said something, if something happened before you planned something, it means you have to use past perfect with this action which happened very fast. Means the previous action happened, that has to be done in past perfect. How? Let me tell you one more story, guys. If I say like, yesterday my girlfriend gave me a call and asked me to reach her home by 10 a.m. Okay, 10 a.m. I reached her home by 10:30 a.m. but she was not there. Now I'm saying she had gone to temple. It means, can you see here? I am saying she had gone to temple. Why didn't I say like she went to temple? Why didn't I say this? She went to temple. I did not say like she went to temple just because when I reached, that time she did not go. When I reached, she was not available. It means she had already gone. Her going did not happen in front of me. I did not see her go. You are getting what I am saying? Means her going action took place before I reached. So I am the subject. Something did not happen in front of me. Then if I am telling a story, I would say like something had already done. Something had already happened. How will I say? I am giving you one more example. If I say yesterday I went to my friend's home. Okay. I knocked the door. My friend opened the door. I went inside. I sat on the couch. Is this spelling? No. This is the spelling. I sat on the couch. Okay. My friend was alone at home. My friend was alone at home. So what about the family members? Now see, now I have to say something about his father, about his mother, about his brother. Then see which tense I am going to use. My friend was alone at home. Actually, his father had gone to office. See the sentence. I am saying his father had gone to office. Why I am not saying his father went to office? See the difference. Okay. His mother had gone to temple, and his younger brother had, brother had gone to school. Okay. So now see this. I am saying that my friend was alone at home. Alone at home, it means his family members were not there. When I went, that time only my friend was there. Did I see my friend's family members going somewhere? I didn't see. So my friend was alone. I saw my friend was alone. It means his father went, his father did not go in front of me. He went before I reached there. Are you getting? Family members of my friend did not go before me, in front of me. Did not go in front of me. They had already gone. I did not see them go. I did not see his father go to office. I did not see his mother go to temple. I did not see his brother go to school. It means I did not see any one of his family members go anywhere. When I went, his family members were not there. It means they went before I reached. So I would say they had gone. I would say his father had gone to his office. If I follow the book, I would have to say like this, like his father had gone to office before I reached home. The correct sentence as per the book would be like this. His father had gone to office before I reached my friend's home. This is the exact sentence as per the book. But in your daily life, you never follow the bookish structure. You always follow as per the situation. You are just telling a story. You are telling a story like yesterday. Yesterday I went to my office around 9 o'clock. I wanted to meet my boss. When I reached there, my boss was not available. He had already gone somewhere around 8:30. So he had already gone. So he had already gone means what? Did my boss go in front of me? No, he did not go in front of me. He had already moved. He had already gone. So if I am telling a story to my friend, I would narrate a story like yesterday I went to my office. I wanted to meet my boss. When I went into his cabin, I found that he was not available. Actually, that time he had gone to attend a meeting. I would say like this, he had gone to attend a meeting. I cannot say that he went to attend a meeting. How can I say he went to attend a meeting? I can say he went to attend the meeting only when he went in front of me. If I am saying like yesterday I went to my office, I wanted to meet my boss, I went into the cabin of my boss was available there, I started talking to him but he stopped me and after that he went to attend a meeting. Here I can say he went to attend a meeting. Why? Because he went in front of me. I was available. I saw him go. But when I went to the cabin, he was not available. It means he must have gone somewhere else. That time he was not available. So he did not go in front of me. It means I can tell a story like my boss had already gone before I reached. This is what past perfect is. I believe you must have got it. You must have understood the situation. Now let's talk about the structures, guys. The structures. You can use either way, like you can use bookish way. Bookish way means you can start like start with subject, okay, subject plus had plus V3 plus object, okay, then you can write before, again you can write one subject, then verb second form, then object. This is the bookish way as per the rule of the book. Like if I say that my father had eaten food before I reached home. So this sentence is just as per the book. Okay, my father had eaten food before I reached home. Still here, by this sentence I am going to tell you that my father did not eat food in front of me. Okay, he had already eaten food. Okay, nothing happened before me. Before means, if I am saying here nothing happened before means in front of. Sometimes before means also in front of, like before the court, it means in front of that, judge is there and you have to submit something. That means also before. Anyways, so my father had eaten food before I reached home. This is the bookish example. If I talk about storytelling way, in storytelling way, I would say, I'm just telling a story to my friend. I said that, okay, yesterday my father was at home and I was at my friend's home. I was at my friend's home. Okay, so I thought I should go back to my home. I thought I should go back to my home to take dinner. When I reached home, I saw that my father had already taken food. Now I'm saying like this, my father had already taken food. Why I did not say like my father took food? Just because he did not take food in front of me. He took food before I reached. That's why I have to say my father had already taken food. I cannot use second form, I have to use third form. Had plus third form. Got it? Okay. This is the way. You can also start like, you can also use the sentence with when. You can say, when I reached office, my boss had gone from there. You can also use the sentence like this. When I reached office, my boss had gone from there. It means my boss did not go in front of me. He had already gone. Okay. Fine. So this is what past perfect is. I believe you must have got it. Now if I talk more about it, I can say like, if somebody is just having a conversation with you, suppose your friend came to you and said, your friend is saying that, hey buddy, your friend is saying, hey buddy, yesterday I came to you around 10 a.m. but you were not here. You were not here. Where were you? He's just asking you, where were you? Where were you? Now you are replying. You're saying that around 10 a.m. Around 10 a.m. Actually, I had gone to my brother's home. So you are saying I had gone to my brother's home. Why didn't you say I went to my brother's home? Why didn't you say I went to my brother's home? You didn't say, just because when your friend came, that time you were not available. So you went. You did not go in front of your friend. You had already gone before your friend came. So it did not, your going action did not take place just in front of your friend. When your friend was there, you were not there. It means you had already gone. When your friend was not there, you were there. When your friend started coming, you started going. When your friend reached, you were not available. It means you had already moved. So this is past perfect. You had already gone. So you would say in the conversation like, oh, I had gone to my brother's home. Like this. Got it? Fine. Now you can also use past perfect in such a way. Past perfect can be used in like, you can say that, suppose first time you got to eat pizza. Okay. Suppose you belong to any village area and you had never had pizza. Suddenly you went to a shopping mall and you got to eat pizza. Now you are saying that, oh my God, is this the pizza? Oh, you can say I had never eaten pizza before. It means if you have done something very first time, then you can say that, oh, this is the first time of mine. I had never had such an experience. So I had never. You can say, suppose you hugged a girl very first time in your life, then you can say, I had never hugged any girl before. Means it is the very first experience of mine. So when you take any first experience, that time you try to speak in such a way like, oh my God, this is very first time. First time I'm shooting the video using headphone. I had never ever shot such a video. This is what past perfect is. Got it, guys? Okay, then thank you very much everybody. I believe you must have understood. So please tell me in the comment section how much you understood. This is all about this video. See you in another episode. Till then, take care, keep practicing and have fun. Thank you guys.